Hello and namaste, my name is Nidhi Nagori and welcome back to my channel. I feel like I haven't done this sit down video in so long that I'm so kicked and so excited to be doing this video today. I'm sure you guys have already noticed there's some change. I'm now sitting on this nice desk. I have my computer in front of me, which you cannot see, but I have it. So a lot of changes are going on, not just in the shooting space, but also in personal life. First of all, I'm so happy to be back, and in today's video, we're gonna talk about yet another country that's now hiring on Instagram. This country is running ads on Instagram to attract international talent, and we'll talk all about it. I'll give you the country's name, I'll tell you all the benefits, and I'll tell you what's the website to apply. So if you're interested in moving to Europe, this video is for you. Stick around. Further into the video, I just want to state that moving abroad, taking a new degree, or trying for a new job, any big change in life is very, very scary, and it can also be a little expensive. But as an immigrant, I can tell you a smart way of staying afloat is by using passive income streams. You know, I cover passive income streams quite regularly in my video. In fact, my last video was also about my current passive income stream, and that's because financial independence is super important to me. So today, in collaboration with KuCoin, I'm introducing a passive income source for you. Known as People's Exchange, KuCoin comes in top 5 crypto exchanges. And there are 4 amazing ways for you to earn a passive income on KuCoin. First up, KuCoin lending with crypto assets as collateral. Here the passive returns are higher as the APR of lending on KuCoin is associated with market fluctuations. A big pump or dump will lead to a boost in crypto borrowing, thereby increasing the lending rate. Second stream is KuCoin trading bots, which will help you maximize your returns in all weather. Third up, there's also KCS bonus, and fourth, there's staking with KuCoin and an affiliate program. All of these can help you earn and maximize your returns on KuCoin. So if you are looking for that additional income, head to the link in the description box down below, sign up on KuCoin and get started today. And on that note, since we figured out some part of our finances, let's come back and talk about which country is advertising for foreigners on Instagram. Now, first of all, let's try to understand why Instagram. In the past, I've done a lot of reels on Instagram talking about different countries that are running ads on Instagram to hire foreigners. I got to know of these only because a lot of these ads started showing up on my feed. And the first time that I came across them, I was like, oh my God, this looks like a complete fraud. And then those ads started coming up, not just for one country, but for 2, 3, 4. A bunch of these were obviously European countries, and quite a few times I also got ads from United Kingdom. So I went and did some research. What's happening? Why are these countries running ads on a platform like Instagram? There are 2 major reasons for this. Number 1 is labor shortage. Now, I have documented it well across many of my videos on YouTube, Instagram, in so many places about the labor shortages that the Western world is currently experiencing. I mean, you can literally put your finger on any country on the map in the West, and maybe even Australia and New Zealand, and you can be like, this country is definitely experiencing a labor shortage. And bang on, you will probably be right, because most countries in the West are struggling. I'm sure you know that this period is also called the Great Resignation, where a lot of people are just leaving workforce. So that's one of the reasons why labor shortages are occurring in such huge numbers in these developed countries. So now on one hand, you have the pandemic reopening. So you have a lot of countries that are grappling, that are trying to attract the best of the talent in the world so that their economy can get the most amount of boost. And on the other hand, you have this Great Resignation ongoing, where a bunch of people who were already in workforce in the pre-pandemic era are just simply resigning. A curious discussion that we tend to have at work is, where are these people going? Honestly, I don't know where they're going, but the Great Resignation coupled with the pandemic reopening has accelerated these labor shortages, making it the number 1 reason why these countries need foreigners in the first place. The second reason, any country that needs foreigners needs people who are young, who can come in and contribute to the workforce. I'm sure you know that most Western countries have a lot of facilities and have a lot of grants towards seniors, older people, people who have worked here, who've contributed. So the idea is that the younger people come in, enter the workforce, work, contribute towards the taxes that can then go towards the betterment of the society and also towards the betterment of the people who are retiring. Now, this is a social give and take. I'm doing my bit right now in Canada, and 30 years later, when I decide to retire, the younger people in the workforce then will contribute towards my pension and my social security. That's how the government can fund retirement of so many seniors. So a lot of these countries want young people. A lot of these countries also offer free education so that you can get people in when they're super young, you can train them, and then make them a fully integrated part of the society. As they say, start them young. And what better place to find young people than Instagram and TikTok? Now, I had started seeing these ads also running on TikTok. Now, I only started believing these ads when they also started showing up on my TikTok feed. And that's when I was like, oh my God, there seems to be some reality in this. Because if it's the same ad that's showing up on my TikTok and on my Instagram, being run by an official government page, that has to make some sense. And that's when I did my 2+2, spoke to a bunch of people in my network and figured that these governments are running ads on platforms like TikTok and Instagram so that they are able to hire younger crowd in other countries, in other parts of the world. At this point, I'm sure you're wondering if there have been any success stories. Well, this particular country that I'm introducing to you today is something that I posted about a few weeks back on my Instagram, and I do have some success stories that you can see up here. These success stories started hitting my DMs 2 or 3 weeks after I posted about this particular country. In fact, the interview piece, the fact that people had gotten interviews, those kind of messages have started coming within a week. And that kind of told me that, oh my God, the demand in this country is actually huge. If you want to check these out in more details, they're still on the impact highlight on my Instagram profile. So make sure you go and see what people's experiences have been like. Now, before I move on to which country this is, and before I kill all the suspense for you, let's quickly talk about what are the benefits of working in this country. Well, first up, it's a European country. So if you work here, you also get access to EU Blue Card. EU Blue Card is kind of your permanent visa to work within Europe. Now, EU has 27 member nations, but EU Blue Card can also help you work in various other nations in the European continent. But this EU Blue Card can also facilitate your working in a bunch of other countries which are in the European subcontinent. In short, it opens your doors to many other countries in Europe and does not restrict you to just one. Second, there are 3 types of mandatory pension in this country. This is very important because even Canada only has one type of mandatory pension. In this country, if you're contributing towards your taxes, you get access to 3 types of pensions. Third, there are 28 days of minimum paid time off. Oh my God, I'm just sitting and calculating. That's almost 6 weeks. What? A month and a half of time off, like vacation time? I don't think I've had that in a long while. Fourth benefit, dental care is completely free in this country. Now, I know for a lot of people, it's like, that doesn't make a lot of difference to my decision. Well, it will if you move to a country like Canada. I'm very lucky because my employer pays for my insurance, so I don't have to pay anything. I have my dental, everything covered. But even in free healthcare in Canada, if you have no private insurance, no extended insurance as they call it, in that case, you have to pay for your medication, eye care, and dental care. And trust me, eye care and dental care can be very expensive, especially dental care. So the fact that dental care in this country is covered saves you a couple $1,000s a year easily. And the fifth and most important benefit of working in this country, which I know will get a lot of people excited, and that is it has one of the lowest tax rates in OECD countries. That's right, so you get a bunch of benefits of living in a developed country, but you don't end up paying a lot of taxes, which I know is super important to a lot of people. I know a bunch of us go by tax rates, what am I going to earn, what am I going to get in hand, etc. So that's all the good part about this country. Now let's introduce you to the country. This beautiful country is Estonia. Yes, it is Estonia, and the website that is currently being run by the Estonian government to hire foreign talent is also up on the screen, so make sure you go to this website. It's called Work in Estonia. It has a detailed listing of jobs, which I absolutely love, so you can go and apply for these jobs. But it also has other perks, like it'll tell you how to interview, what kind of a resume you need, what you need to know about working in Estonia. I always feel the more prepared you are in your interview, especially as an immigrant, the better you do. So knowing things like your immigration status, what kind of support you need from your employer, the fact that you need relocation assistance, you need visa assistance. Although this website is to hire foreigners, but you still want to come across as somebody who's well prepared, knowledgeable, and just ready to get going. And honestly, the fact that this has worked for so many of my followers makes me even more comfortable in offering this as an advice and as a suggestion to my audience here on YouTube. On that note, the super zoomed in video of mine has come to an end. If you like this video, please don't forget to hit the like button down below, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification because you want to be updated every single time I upload a video. And let me know in the comments below if you've already applied to Estonia or if it's on your list. When are you planning to do it? How are you planning to structure it? Or maybe let me know what are your thoughts about something like this, where a country is literally running ads on social media platforms to attract foreigners. As always, if there's anything that you'd like me to cover in my channel in the next coming days, please leave that down in the comment section below as well. I only want to create content that benefits you, so that's my entire purpose of being here. And before the ultimate sign off, don't forget to check out the KuCoin link in the description box below. Passive income and more money is always welcome. I promise to see you in the next video. Until then, make sure you take care of yourself. Stay safe. Namaste.